I see, it's freaking cold already. It's freaking cold already. I just came from Key West and came back home to, but I'm happy to be back. And it just came to me. I don't know if it was like I was in the shower or driving or whatever, but it just came to me to put on a 30-day free meditation challenge. And the reason why I chose meditation is because so many of us are running around like chickens with no heads in life, and we're just getting through the day, and we're just getting to live for the weekends. And that is really not the way that you're supposed to live. That's not the way you were intended to live. And there's just a simple tool called meditation that can help you bring balance and peace and calm in your life. And I know stress and anxiety is like overwhelming in our society. It's an epidemic, honestly. It really is an epidemic. And meditation is a great tool for you to use in, hold on, let me do some adjustments here. It's a great tool for you to use when trying to get that balance, feel that confidence, feel that peace and calm in your life. The number one thing that women tell me that they lack and are looking for is peace and calm in their life, because being in these narcissistic relationships or coming out of these abusive relationships, there was a lot of trauma, drama, and chaos in the relationship. And so I want to share with you my experience and my journey with meditation and how it's helped me. And in this 30-day meditation challenge, I'm going to share with you all these tips and tools and how to meditate. Like, that's one of the biggest things. How do I meditate? How do I meditate? There really is no how with anything, honestly, but I will show you tips and tools of how to meditate so that you have some guidance and you have a direction and a plan of action for you to use. And I promise you that using daily meditation in your life, and it doesn't have to be a very long time. And that's another thing people ask is, how long do I meditate for? Like, what is the best amount of time for me to meditate? Is it an hour? Is it this or that? No, honestly, you start with very few minutes in the morning. And then thanks to love, you can stretch that out, because I promise you're going to fall in love with meditation. So once you are in love with the meditation, then you're going to want to do it more. You're going to want to do it for 10, 15, 30, however long. Some of my coaches meditate for 2 hours in the morning before they even begin their day. They do it for 2 hours. And you might be listening to this right now and thinking, 2 hours? Who has 2 hours to meditate? Like, how does anything get done? Well, that's the thing about meditation and the benefits. These benefits that I just listed are just not even a tip of the iceberg of what benefits you will gain from meditation. So meditating for 2 hours a day, I don't do that. I'm not there yet, but I do know people who do that. And this is what they say. By taking that chunk of time in the morning, the 2 hours to meditate, you have time to do everything else because of the 2 hours that you set aside to meditate in the morning. So this 30-day challenge starts Monday, and I put the link to the Facebook group. It's absolutely free. Just come and join us in the Facebook group. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this video in there, but I'm going to also do some Facebook Lives in the group to show you how to meditate and all the benefits and my journey through meditation. And then I'm going to give you lots of tools and information about meditation and how it helps and benefits you. It helps a lot with health, like overall health. But if you see the 4 things that I listed, it reduces stress, controls anxiety, promotes emotional health, enhances self-awareness. So again, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that meditation can do for you if you just take the time. And this is for you. This time that you set aside is for you. We're not going to start off with this giant, huge time block. We're going to start off very small and work our way up. So if you're asking, is this for me? Like, am I really ready for this? Or what is this going to do for me? I say, just pop in there and just give it a chance. Just pop in there for the first week. If what I say, what I show you resonates with you, great, you're going to want to stay, right? There's no pushing, there's no like pulling you in. You're going to want to stay for the whole 30 days. If it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe you're not ready for it right now. I can't even tell you how long it took me to start to meditate like daily. It took me a long time. And in my world of personal growth and personal development, everybody talks about meditation and how you should meditate, and like how, not how, like the steps to how, but like you should meditate. And I kept like, because this is me and this is my personality, right? If you know me, I'm hard-headed, I'm stubborn, and I'm like, oh, I don't need that. And guess what? I needed it. Especially when you have been in, or you're coming out of, or you were in a toxic relationship. Because being in that relationship conditioned you to think differently, to feel differently about yourself, and you need this, peace and calm, this feeling of peace and calm, this sense of calm inside of you to move through the experiences of the traumas and the dramas and the chaos that you've been through. And again, that's where meditation comes in. So all you have to do is, if this even interests you a little bit, click the Facebook group. It's called Mastering Positive Mindset, because overall that's what we're going to be talking about. But it's a 30-day meditation challenge. All you have to do is just pop in the group. Again, it's absolutely free. This is just my gift to you to help you really know like what is possible for you through meditation. And if you're in the personal growth world, then you've heard this. This is not the first time you've heard this over and over again. So just go to the group link, ask to be accepted. I've asked a couple questions before you get in. Basically, I ask like if you have anxiety and depression, because we know anxiety. Okay, so somebody put a comment and I can't see it. I will get to it though, I promise. Because anxiety and depression is an epidemic right now, and meditation is such a great tool. You honestly do not need, and I know I'm going to get some shit for this, but I'm going to say this anyway because I know this to be true. You don't need medication to control your anxiety and depression. The medication only masks what's going on. It does not get to the core of what's going on. Medication is just like a Band-Aid. It's literally covering the wound. That's all it is. So listen, if you don't agree with that, that's totally okay. That's what I know to be true. That's my belief. There's so many other ways for you to control your anxiety and depression without a chemical-based, man-made formula that is prescribed to you. And again, meditation is one of those tools that you can use, all natural, no medications, and it's something that you can use forever, right? A lot of these medications that they put us on, and I went through depression and anxiety, that's why I can talk about it, and that's why I share it with you guys, is because I have a story about depression and anxiety. I have a story of living literally day to day in fight or flight mode. Every day, fight or flight. So of course, when you live in fight or flight mode, you have that anxiety comes on. And I, of course, naturally, the first thing we think of when we have something wrong with us, right? That's what we think at the time. Something's wrong. We go to a doctor and we say, give me something, give me some medicine. And that's what I did. This was 2014. I said, give me some medicine now, make it stop. And he did. And I remember being in the doctor's office and my leg was like shaking and I was just like, I don't know if I was biting my nails, but like just like visualize that for a second. I was that nervous, biting my nails. Come on, get me this medication. I need it now type of energy because I was so desperate to relieve this anxiety and depression that I had. It was really bad for me. And it had slowly come on again through all of the traumas and dramas that I had been through. And then it just takes that one thing to boop. It's like a bomb. It sets it off. And there it is. Now you're full-fledged in depression and anxiety. So he gave me something. And what happened was he said, I'm not going to give you anything habit forming, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, whatever, just give it to me. That's fine. Because I don't even like taking pills anyway. So I'm totally against medications, but I was so desperate at the time. So anyway, I took the medication and I think it was like 1 or 2 days. Now, knowing he said this takes like 30 days to even let you know if it works or not. 2 days and I'm like, biting my nails, shaking, nervous. It's not working. I need something else. Calling the doctor's office and literally I felt like a drug addict. I was like, I need something else. So and like hounding the doctor's office, give me another medication, give me another medication. And eventually they did. Like by the end of the day, they were probably like, this bitch is crazy. Get her something and get her out of here. So they gave me another medication. So now within 2 days, I'm on 2 medications. Now you know that these medications bring on a lot of side effects. So here I am on 2 medications for my anxiety, right? I don't remember if it was for my depression or just my anxiety. I want to say it was just for my anxiety. So 2 medications and I 2 days, 2 medications, side effects. I'm on the toilet. I'm not eating all day. It's suppressing my appetite. And I'm on the toilet. Okay. So, and I was like, oh, Denise, what are you doing? Like, what is going on right now? I literally had this conversation with myself. I'm like, now you're on 2 medications and all you're doing is like not eating and shitting and it's not helping. You still have anxiety. So what's the purpose? What's the point of this? And to wait 30 days to see if this even works? Like there's got to be another answer. There's got to be another way. So with that conversation that I had with myself, probably on the toilet, I got up and I flushed those pills down the toilet. And I said, I'm not doing this. This is no. And I had like a really deep conversation with myself. And I said, there's another way. So at that time, which is 2014, what I did was I went and I went to GNC. And they have these, I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but they're called, I believe they're called stress and anxiety. And they were 2 pills, one you take in the morning, one you take at night. All natural, not habit forming, obviously, because it's GNC, it's not habit, it's all natural. And I think I use maybe 1.5 boxes, maybe, which is a month, 1 box is a month, not even 2. And I was better. I was feeling better. Now, sharing all of that with you, I want you to see how there's other ways, there's other options, there's other opportunities for you to heal the things that are showing up in your life without a medication, without a man-made chemical, okay? And I'm talking about stress and anxiety today because For meditation, it is like, it's the first thing, right? Reduces stress, controls anxiety. So that's why I'm talking about this today. And I'm sharing my story with you because I know what it feels like. Oh, and you feel out of control and you feel so jittery and you just can't rest. And it's so like you're so out of control. There's nothing, it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. So that's why I want to invite you to my 30-day meditation challenge. We start Monday. Again, the link is there. Just pop in. If any of this resonates with you, if you're just freaking curious about what I'm going to say or what I'm going to show, then just join. If you're already in the group, because I am going to be sharing this in the group, thank you for being here. And also invite your friends. You know somebody who suffers from anxiety and depression, or you know somebody who's been in a toxic relationship or has been through a bad breakup. You know somebody who needs some type of a tool that they can use to help calm themselves. Okay, so invite them into the group. I would love, like I love when I get on calls and there's like a whole bunch of people there. It just excites me. So that's all. I love you. Have a great day. I'm going to a networking event tonight. That's why I have some makeup on. Usually I'm in gym clothes and gym hair don't care. But I'm going to a networking event tonight, or social or something in Raleigh. So that's why I got all prettied up. And for you. All right. I love you. Talk to you later.